Hi guys! Today I want to show you something that will actually save you so much time and a lot of money if you sell things online, especially if you are a small business owner who is basically wearing all the hats and doing everything yourself. Taking product photos is a massive headache because you usually have to buy ring lights, set up backdrops, maybe even rent a studio space or learn some Photoshop so you can get some professional looking images. I have been playing around with this tool called Designkit, and they are actually the world's first e-commerce design agent. That basically means it understands exactly what you need for an online store without you having to be a professional photographer or writing crazy prompts. I am going to focus mostly on this main input box right here on the home page and the feature cards above it because that is really all you need to get started. I grabbed a bunch of completely random things and just laid them out on my kitchen table to test this out. I'm going to start with this straightening hairbrush because I want to show you the main feature, which is the listing image set. I just took a couple of pictures of the brush and you literally just upload that into the input box. Now the default prompt usually says English, but I changed the prompt to say generate a full listing image set for this hair straightener in Portuguese Brazil. And I want to point this out right away because if you're selling internationally, Designkit supports multilingual outputs, which is a total game changer because that means you don't have to hire a translator or remake your graphics for different markets. But anyway, you just put that in and hit send and you get the entire set immediately. So there is absolutely no waiting and no skills needed because it really is just one prompt and one click and you're totally done. You can see the original photos next to the AI generated ones and the consistency is honestly crazy. Because it uses the Nano Banana model, the exact shape and buttons of the hair straightener stay exactly in place in every single shot without getting distorted. And I really want to take a second to point out why this is so different from any other AI tool you might have tried in the past. If you use a generic AI image generator and you ask it to place your product on a bathroom counter, for example, it usually completely changes the shape of your product, of your logo, or adds weird details that didn't exist before. Designkit is specifically optimized for e-commerce. It keeps the details accurate and uniform, which saves you from all those repeated adjustments and you can actually trust the images you're getting. Next, I grabbed a pair of sunglasses to test the virtual try-on feature. Normally, if you want lifestyle shots with real people, you have to hire a model, find a location, get a photographer, and that literally eats up the entire margin for the whole month. So I just put these glasses down on the table and took a quick picture. So I'm dropping that into the virtual try-on card right here and using the prompt generate a model wearing this pair of sunglasses. The AI just perfectly places the glasses on a realistic human face, which looks like a high-end fashion shoot you would normally pay thousands of dollars for, and it literally took me a minute to do. For the third test, I grabbed a pet water bowl to see how it handles product detail pages. This is particularly important if you sell on marketplaces like Amazon. I am clicking the A+ content card above the input box for this one. Now, to make sure it gets all the details right, I used the prompt generate an A+ content product details page for this pet water bowl, highlighting selling points like spill-proof design, large capacity, and easy to clean, USA English. And it literally builds out all those layouts and grids for you, adding in the selling points we asked for, and even generates lifestyle pictures of actual pets using the bowl, all stitched together in one go. That is normally a job that takes a graphic designer hours to lay out properly. And I would know, I am a graphic designer. Then I grabbed this little wallet coin pouch to test the background generator card. If you're posting on social media every day to drive traffic to your store, that means you need fresh content so your feed doesn't look boring. I put the prompt as generate appropriate product images background, and it just perfectly cuts out the wallet from my table and places it in these really natural looking scenes. The lighting and shadows match up perfectly, so it actually looks like the pouch was sitting on a cafe table or a nice desk in real life. Just to show you how crazy fast you can build an entire catalog with Designkit, I did a quick rapid-fire test with a few more items. First, I took a portable ring light and I used the prompt generate a full listing image set for this portable ring light, USA English. And I want to highlight here that the tool lets you generate images in multiple sizes, which means you don't have to manually crop or resize your graphics for a square Instagram post versus a wide banner for your actual website. Then I tested a cap with the prompt generate a female model wearing this cap. And this is actually insane because it doesn't just make an image, it can also generate a video of the model wearing the product, which is incredibly good for video ads, for example. And finally, I tested a little wool vest for small dogs and cats with the A+ content prompt, And again, it just perfectly mapped out the entire product detail page effortlessly. So if you're running a store and you are tired of spending your time and money on product photography and graphic design, you definitely need to look into Designkit because it does all the heavy lifting for you and lets you focus on actually running your business and making sales instead of stressing over content. I highly recommend giving it a try with your own products. Let me know in the comments which of these features you would actually use the most for your own shop.